What's going on, guys? I'm Joel, or NobodyEpic, and today I'm with my good friend LEGIQN,
Rich Homiliquad,
aka Jordan, aka I don't know, Ice Dolphin,
aka Voldemort's movies. You know what I'm at, dude. We're here.
yeah, aka Voldemort's movies. All right, yeah, but we're going to talk about some stuff today. I'm going to ask him some would you rather questions so I can get to know him a little better. I might not want to know him as well as I'm going to know him in 5 minutes, but that's why you ask these types of questions, so you can know if you want your friends to be your friends still. Ooh, red light.
Oh, God.
We're going to do that, and as you can see, we're going to be driving around in the Crew. That's the beautiful St. Louis Ark that Noah saved the animals in, and they made a statue of it. I don't know how that protected them from the flood, but...
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Very, very, very strong steel.
Yeah,
That's all I have to say.
very cool city. But anyways, let's get started with these would you rather questions. So I'm just going to dive right into it, Rich Homie. I would like to ask you... Well, I'd like to swallow first because I'm so thirsty. But I would like to ask you, would you rather have sex with a goat but no one would know, or not have sex with one but everyone would think you did?
I would definitely have to say everyone would think I did. Because I'm okay with public embarrassment, Joel. I'm okay with that. Now, the fact that I could have actually done something sexually with a goat, no, that's not kid. That's like the kid named Kenny from high school who got caught doing his thing in the library in the middle of class, in the middle of the day, and he would sit by me at lunch, and I knew Kenny was a weirdo, okay? But I never said anything. I treated him normal. So, you know, I'd still have those friends even if they thought that I might have done something weird with a goat.
Yeah, there was a guy in my school that let's just say he did a little physical activity with his cat, and that was probably a mean high school rumor, but it sure stuck with him.
Wow, that's the most disturbing thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, but I mean, he was still there. I mean, he didn't win homecoming king or anything. I don't know if he was even in the running, but you know, he was fine. That's just what happened. I don't know. So it's just
he's a tiger. He's a real tiger.
Yeah, he's a real tomcat.
He wants to let.
Oh God! Look at this bus up here, dude. There's just a bus in the car.
I know. It's just it's full of children.
No, that's sorry. All those children are long
water.
Gone. But okay. Next question. Would you rather have legs as long as your fingers, or fingers as long as your legs?
I would rather have legs as long as my fingers, because there are things called wheelchairs.
Yeah.
If I had 10 legs on my hands, I think I would know what to do with it. Like, how do you eat soup or even pick a fork up with that? Like, well, the only thing is you'd be like a spider, so I could kind of run around. I'd be the quickest. I'd be like the Flash. But
you would be like the best baseball player or football player
Flash.
ever.
Oh yeah, except I wouldn't be able to catch much. You would just put your hand in
the end zone and then just close, and you would catch like.
Yeah, I'd be Extendo Man. I'd be Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah, I think I definitely rock like the power wheelchair too.
Yeah, me too. We'd kill it in a wheelchair.
The Professor X-Men style.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Except
I mean, I wouldn't be able to actually. And then you know what? You know what I could do? You know what would be good about that too? Is they have those baby Air Jordans like for like in Foot Locker. I could buy all those, dude, for every cool shoe. Yeah, every cool like shoe that comes out, it never sells out in baby sizes because babies don't make money because they don't have jobs.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I could.
Well, when I was a baby, I was making money, but that's because I was a Gerber baby.
Okay. There's a million different ways you could have gone there, and I'm glad you went to save the Gerber route. Yeah, but yeah, so I would buy all those baby shoes and look fly. So, all right, next question. Would you rather have an animal best friend that could be any animal you choose, and it would be intelligent and be able to speak to you, or be married to someone with a hot body?
I would.
Do you need me to repeat?
No, I'd rather have the cool animal friend.
Yeah, because I mean,
because I can still get a lady with a hot body. Have you seen my body?
Yeah,
look at me, dude. I'm a bronze and Greek god.
Yeah, and that's hot body is overrated anyway because you can turn the lights off. Or if you have like, I mean, having a guy as a wingman is cool, but having like a talking flying squirrel,
dude, yeah,
he can just fly over. He can just fly over and be like, well, "What's up, ladies? Who needs drinks?" When we fly on over to the bar or something. I don't know. I'd probably choose something better than the flying squirrel. But
no, if I had to pick any animal to be my best friend that could talk, it would definitely be a sloth because they're so creepy.
And they're like, they'd smoke ganj for sure.
All day.
All day.
You
just come home from like work or something, and he'd be eating all the barbecue chips, and you'd be like, Todd, I thought I told you not to eat those.
Todd!
And he's like, what?
Todd!
They were, and then he would have his little claw. He'd be like, they were in the
My name's Todd. I want Todd.
Okay. Yeah, you're the most wanted now. But yeah, I mean, sloth is good. I'd go pterodactyl, but nowadays I'd probably choose, I don't even know. I guess a cat. Something simple. Yeah. But next question, would you rather have Cheeto dust on your fingers every day for the rest of your life, or have a popcorn kernel stuck in the back of your throat every day for the rest of your life?
Oh my gosh, that is like the hardest question I've ever been asked. I think I would have to say the Cheeto dust. No, absolutely no Cheeto dust, because popcorn kernel in the back is very painful, man.
I'm wondering if you would become numb to it though. Like, do you ever think that you're just in so much pain that you don't even know the pain anymore? You've accepted it as normal?
Well, I would just inject myself with morphine every day, so I might have to retract and say that I would rather have the popcorn kernel in the back of my.
I remember one time, this still sticks with me. We had a long conversation as a group where Speedy said he's never had a headache. But what if he just has such a high pain tolerance that he's had a headache his entire life and he thinks that's a normal feeling? That's what I thought. Like, well,
Speedy did graduate from Hogwarts, so it's possible that he's a wizard.
I just imagine that he's always had. So maybe if you always have a kernel, you don't know. But I don't know. Yeah, I guess Cheeto dust wouldn't be bad because you can wear leather gloves, and people who wear leather gloves are everywhere.
And you can lick your fingers when you're hungry, so you'd never starve.
All right, yeah, I'm with you on that one. Here's a cool one. Would you rather be able to lift 100 pounds telekinetically or 10,000 pounds physically?
10,000 pounds physically.
Because that makes you a man?
Yeah, because it makes me a man. I could throw around like 3 Honda Civics like no one's business.
I would probably go with like I'd go with the telekinetically on that one. I'm gonna have to disagree because I mean that gives me the remote if I don't want to get up, and I mean that gives me any baby I have or any child I could.
Oh well, I have a deterrent for you though. What happens if your mom is caught underneath a semi truck?
Well, then I'll save the top half.
You'll take an apartment by bit.
You can buy a new lower half. That stuff's not even. We just talked about the electric wheelchairs and how
it is true.
How like Professor X is the badass X-Men guy. So I'll save the top half. She'll be fine. And final question: would you rather change gender every time you sneeze, or not be able to tell the difference between a baby and a muffin?
Oh God.
Think really hard about that.
I would rather change genders every time I sneeze. I eat muffins more than most human beings should, Joel. And honestly, I could eat possibly 1,600 babies in one day. I don't know. I'm eating so many babies. It would be terrible. It would be terrifying. I'd do it too. I'd eat all the children.
You would think Panera Bread is some type of sick torture chamber, and you would break down in tears. You wouldn't even be able to get ciabatta and everything bagel, or I don't even know what I get.
I'll put that on ciabatta bread.
And then you would just every time you passed by an elementary school, you would get incredibly hungry.
I know, and I mean I already do.
That's terrible. Yeah,
smell, chicken nuggets and children combined is just majestic. But
all right, on that note, we're gonna end. I feel like I learned a lot about you. You eat a lot of muffins, and you don't like babies, but you kind of like them with chicken nuggets.
Yes.
You want to be strong, and you may or may not have had sex with a goat in your life.
Hey, man! It was one time in band camp.
All right, well, I appreciate you. I don't judge you. And have a wonderful rest of your day, man.
You too, man. I love you.
Click the link in the description or the screen to watch the crew trailer. Peace out.